For that, you have probably millions of those things from kids' TV. You missed the best one I ever did was where I dressed up as a bishop for a special report, and we'd go around to all the schools and we'd say, does your mommy and daddy love you? And the kids would go, yeah, and then we go, because you're probably an accident then. And the kids would go, wow! Like that.
Staying with the boxing theme for just a second, those men got through their training through rigorous training schedules, through grinding almost inhuman levels of effort. Now, if you're easily shocked, please turn away now as we show you a grown man in pain.
Oh, no!
Yes, indeed.
Vivian, I was very young at the time.
Yes. After all that arduous exercise, the scores are that Dara's team got 2 points and Brendan's team got 2 points. Back finally after a 4-week drinking binge is our much-loved round, What's Going On Here? Each team gets shown a tasty morsel of videotape, which they must chew on and then tell me what it's all about. Vivian and Brendan, now you've got a collection of superstars.
I'm in a tight corner. Can't do better than that. Fantastic.
I know.
Oh, you're in that one as well, Ian. What a bizarre coincidence. So, what do you think of this going on there?
Vivian, you'll be feeling that one, will you?
It's obviously Jerry Ryan trying to be a gangster of some sort. I mean, he is already, so I don't know.
It's Jerry Ryan like going, I'm in a tight corner, and that's because, as usual, Jerry's big ass. I'm in a tight corner here. And that is what is going on there.
That is what is going on there. Well, you did use the phrase tight corner, so we'll give you 1 point for that, because somebody is in a tight corner. That was, in fact, a promotional video for 2FM featuring all the station stars at that time. It was supposed to come to a climax with Ian Dempsey saying the words, I know. As it turned out, he didn't.
Great idea. I know. We will offer the finder of an incredible reward. I know. We'll offer a reward to the finder. A reward of... It's no good, we've it up again. I know. We'll offer an incredible... I know. We'll give the finder a big... Thank you.
That was all scripted, you know that, don't you?
You give the finder a big what?
Ian.
Yes, Brendan.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a memory man.
Now, in all fairness, we must say that Ian did eventually get the line right.
Did
I know. We'll offer an incredible reward to the finder. I know. We'll give... I know. We'll offer the finder an incredible reward. I know. We'll offer the finder an incredible reward. A brand new Ford car every year until the year 2001.
Yes. Absolutely fantastic. So, Ian and Dara, your turn now. What is going on here?
These 3 young women in Phoenix Park apparently believe in exercise and fresh air as an aid to health and beauty. The mere male, they say, is only interested in beauty when it belongs to somebody else. Anyway, he only came to the park for a nice, quiet read. Ah, well, it was a dull magazine anyway.
Tell you what, Ian, I'll take this one. We want to be out by Tuesday, all right?
I know.
Well, we don't know.
I know.
It's wonderful to see just how enlightened Ireland used to be about perverts back in the 60s. Because used to win entire shows of it, and that's obviously an instructional video that would go, men, if there are women walking to the park, why not put down your newspaper and follow them? They love it, women. They love that. And like this man would then just drop the newspaper, walk around and follow these strange women around Phoenix Park for hours on end while they were going, I wish mobile phones had been invented so we could call the police. That's how I believe it is.
Well, I mean, I heard some rumours now, you were talking about the 60s, but I believe in the 90s it's happening, and with somebody not too far away from us here.
She's following me.
No, so Mr. Brendan O'Connor over there and
Darn you,
Phoenix Park and the whole thing, newspaper. And, you know, I'm Brendan O'Connor from Don't Feed the Gondolas, and they kind of look at him and say, oh, jeez.
You have no idea,
No.
do you?
No, I think the pervert thing is fine. Go on.
Pervert thing, okay, well actually that's pretty much it, actually. I'll give them the 2 points for that. It might surprise you to learn that was actually an early sex education video entitled How to Pick Up Women in the Park. Ironically, back in those days, you didn't need contraception to make women available for sex. All you needed was a car.
Come on, be a man. All right, I will. And believe it or not, it was the famous film producer. And when he discovered that the girls were the winners of the 1941 Dawn Beauty competition, he arranged a film test right away. After all, he must be a film producer with a car like that.
Film producer, Bishop, that kind of thing, you know what I mean?
Come here, I'd say the whole beauty contest thing has got a bit more competitive since then, has it?
Somewhat now, yeah. A little bit more difficult. Yeah.
You probably get into nicer cars, though.
Not really, no. That's
That
what
kind
I've
of
seen,
thing,
yeah.
all the
Yeah.
time. Oh, okay. So after all that, the scores are that Dara's team got 2 points and Brendan's team got 1 point. When we return after the break, Miss Ireland reveals that she can't stand children and animals and doesn't give a damn about world peace. Back here in 2 minutes. Welcome back. First, a quick bit of showbiz news. The Pope looks set for an international #1 this week with a new CD of prayers. Not only that, he's setting a good example for his rock star colleagues. Unlike Bono, we don't see the Pope trying to make the world a better place. Okay. You thought it was funny in the office anyway. Time now for State of the Nation, where we test how much in tune our contestants are for the average superstar.
Is nobody going to take the baby? Okay.
Brendan's getting married in a few weeks' time. Babies are a bit of an issue. Time now for State of the Nation, where we test how much in tune our contestants are with the average baby killer on the street. This week we visited the site of Dublin's latest huge development. Yes, we're in Dublin's North Quays, where this week Dublin Corporation announced that they plan a massive office and luxury apartment development at a cost of over £1 billion. And as you can see, the parking regulations here are strictly adhered to. The North Quays is also home to the turf accountants who gave heavy odds against Jerry Ryan ever winning Rear of the Year. There you go. So, Brendan, you go first. Your question is about the meeting between Bertie Ahern and Pádraic Flynn this week in Brussels. So, the question we asked was, this week Bertie Ahern said Pádraic Flynn gave him some good advice. But do you think Bertie really should shove it up his hole? We asked this man, did he say A, shoving it up Bertie's hole? Ah, you're bringing back some good memories now, Jean. B, Bertie Ahern's a gang of hooks. Or C, don't talk to me about shoving it up your hole. That pastime ruined my life.
Funny thing, of course, about the whole P. Flynn thing is that, you know, Europe is terribly important to us now, right? And a lot of the decisions about how the country is run and everything are made in Europe. And our man in Europe is P. Flynn. And everybody is too embarrassed to be seen with him. He's kind of turned into this kind of Ronnie Biggs figure out in Europe, and the untouchable out there, B.
B, okay, you're going for B. Sorry, took me by surprise there. Bertie Ahern's a gang of hooks. Let's go. Let's look at the VT and find out. Can I just ask you a quick question there, please, sir? It's just that this week after they met in Brussels, Bertie Ahern said Pádraic Flynn gave him some good advice.
He did. Keep his mouth shut. He's a gang of hooks.
A couple of applause. Okay, Vivian, you go next. Your question is, this week it was reported that complaints against the Gardaí have gone up 90% in the last 8 years. Do you think the young guards today can't beat a confession out of a suspect like they used to? We asked this man, did he say A, they're all a bunch of wankers? B, don't talk to him about the Gardaí, those bastards ruined my life just when Marty Whelan was shagging my sister? Or C, do you remember that programme Skippy? You know the one about the kangaroo in Australia? God, it was brilliant, wasn't it? The way they used to go bouncy, bouncy, bouncy all over the place.
Oh God, I have to take a wild guess at A. I mean,
You're taking a wild guess at A.
It has to be.
They're all a bunch of...
Yeah, not that I agree with that, though.
You don't agree with that?
No, I don't.
Now, what was
No,
the actual answer there, Renee?
What is it? As I was saying, they're all a bunch of wankers.
Wow, Miss Ireland in Wankers Jive, yes. Okay, let's have a look at the VT and find out.
Newspaper reports this week, complaints about the Gardaí have gone up by 90% in the last 8 years. The young guards nowadays, do you think they're not able to beat a confession out of a suspect like they used to be able to?
Well, look, I tell you, they're a pack of wankers.
Okay, well done.
Oh, sitting at home watching those old Miss Ireland videos.
Yeah, it's good to think about that one, all right. Ian, you get the Johnny's question. The question we asked was, this week Archbishop Desmond Connell condemned contraception. Do you think he really thinks condoms are evil, or is it just that they're not comfortable to wear? We asked this man, a man obviously on the run, did he say A, I'm wearing one myself right now and it's killing me? Did he say B, cool, yeah, MTV, bitch and groove, foxy lady, Bono was one cool dude, yeah. Sorry, what was the question again? Or did he say C, how about you and I slip off someplace quiet with a bottle of champagne and 3 foot of hosepipe? I'll show you what the word uncomfortable means.
Can I see them again?
You can see them again? Put them up there again, yes.
This round is getting incredibly competitive. Isn't it? It gets harder every week.
He looks like a fairly cool sort of guy, and hope the weather keeps up for him as well there. And I'd say he's into safe, very, very safe sex. So I'd say that he's probably said he's wearing one at the moment. Am I right?
Okay, let's look at the VT and find out.
Excuse me, sir, could I ask you a quick question, please?
No problem.
This week the Archbishop of Dublin condemned contraception.
Yeah.
Do you think he really thinks they are evil, or do you think he thinks condoms aren't comfortable to wear?
I would say it's probably a little bit of both. I'm wearing one right now, and it's killing me. I can't wait to get home and take it off. So maybe he feels the same way.
Fair enough. All right. Thanks very much, sir.
Well done, Ian. Thank you. So finally, Dara, the question we asked was, Dublin may get high-rise luxury apartments. Is that just so we can see yuppies splatting on the pavement? We asked this man, did he say A, to blazes with RTE television? B, my glasses are thick, my head is brown, don't try to stop me, I'm from crazy town. Or C, oh, you're a dirty, dirty boy who needs to be washed in a big bath of dung and have his nipples squeezed until you sing something from the sound of music. Any of those 3 are possible, I guarantee you.
Geez, you know, those answers C, they say a lot more about you, Sean, than you ask about the people in the street. Wow. I mean, because the housing crisis, I mean, just bringing back to what your man was ostensibly talking about, because the housing crisis at the moment is just bananas, like, and I can afford about a house this big at the moment, right? So everyone is living in big groups. If you're living with a group of people and you watch Friends, you're thinking, hang on, is it supposed to be like that? And then, like, because I've never seen Monica walk out in the morning and go, bloody hell, Rachel left her curry chips all over the table again. Jeez, and who hasn't filled out the phone bill? And look, my God, there's an ashtray in the fridge. It's just not like that, as a warning to anyone who's moving in. For him, the answer, A, forgot, A, you're mad.
To blazes with RTE, you reckon he said. Okay, let's have a look at the VT and find out.
Excuse me, sir, can I ask you a quick question, please?
What on earth is this?
It's for the television.
What's the television?
What's the television?
Yes.
The RTE television.
To blazes with RTE television.
Big TV3 fan there, obviously. So after all that unpleasantness, the scores are that Dara's team got 4 points and Brendan's team got 4 points. Psychics among you will, of course, have correctly predicted that now it's time for our final round, 60 seconds of facts. The team get a point for the right answer, or 2 if they can get a laugh out of our specially invited audience of old queens. So, Ian and Dara, your 60 seconds of facts starts now. German Chancellor Gerhard Schroeder was last week lashed for spending too much time on what?
On the internet, looking at porn.
Limelight.
Yes. Game shows is the actual answer. The Jackson 5 are to reform, only this time they're going to be what?
White.
Very good, 6. No, we've only got a minute. The Catholic Archbishop of Dublin said that contraception introduced insincerity into the love between what?
Between a man and some chick he picked up in a nightclub.
A couple, you get 3 points for that. It was revealed last week that Mariah Carey has solid what?
Solid gold nipples. You take an eye out on me there. Appalling.
Irish roots is the actual answer. Charlie Haughey's code name during his time as Taoiseach was what?
Lend us a tenner.
Gary Heffernan was the actual answer. TV's Curly Watt said last week he was really happy to be what?
Vertical.
Back is the actual answer. New research has linked the use of mobile phones with what?
Ponzi Dublin 4 rugby types.
Flat ears. Short-term memory loss is the actual answer. Over the next 2 years, Dublin Corporation is to pump £24 million into what?
Porrick Flynn's bank account.
Well done. Randy and Vivian, your 60 seconds of facts starts now. Carrie Crowley's show Limelight has been axed. Some station insiders said the show's axing was due to its unusual mix of what?
Carrie and Crowley.
Yes, is the actual answer. Actress Gemma Craven is at the centre of a court battle to get her husband out of her what?
Knickers.
Attic is the actual answer. After meeting at the Brit Awards, Robbie Williams started bombarding Andrea Corr with what?
3 square meals a day.
Flowers is the actual answer. Ireland has come in 19th in a European survey on what?
Surveys.
Drinking is the actual answer. Last week, Bono said, as a pop star, I have 2 instincts. I want to have fun and I want to change the what?
Bathroom curtains.
The world is the actual answer there, but good try. Gorgeous super queen model Claudia Schiffer has landed a new film known as what?
Miss Ireland.
Bitchy catwalk queen, actually. Same thing. There you go. Ex-Oasis drummer Tony McCarroll gave up his rights to... Ex-Oasis drummer Tony McCarroll gave up his rights to future royalties in exchange for what?
Miss Ireland.
£600,000 is the actual answer. So after all that fun and frolics, the final scores are that in something of a landslide, Brendan's team got 18 points, but Dara's team got 23 points, and they're tonight's winners. Yes! Thus ends another saunter down.
We look like I care.
Thus ends another saunter down Knob Joke Road. Love and thanks to Brendan's guest, Vivian Doyle. And with Dara, a man who definitely deserves a drink by now, Ian Dempsey. But as we go, the story of the week was, of course, Monica Lewinsky, the release of her book and her interviews on television. Monica is coming to Europe this week on a promotional tour. So earlier on, I rang the office of her New York lawyer, Richard Hofstetter, to inquire about booking her for an event in a small village in the west of Ireland. Thanks for helping us feed the gondolas. Good night.
Richard Hofstetter's office.
Oh, hello. I don't know if I'm ringing the right place now. I'm actually ringing you from Ireland, but I was looking for Richard Hofstetter, who's Monica Lewinsky's lawyer.
This is the correct place. However, he is on the other line at the moment. May I ask your name and where you're calling from?
Right, my name is Monica Luley, and I'm ringing you from a little village in the west of Ireland called Ahascraw.
Okay. And... you're calling regarding?
I'm calling regarding now whether I don't know if he's the man to talk to about, would it be possible to book Monica for an event?
Where would you be booking her for what?
Right, well, what it is, you see now, we're a little village in the west of Ireland, and I'm chairperson of the parish committee, and we've a big event coming up now in about 2 months' time. Though we could change the date, to suit. But it's the opening of a tractor shop here in the village. You see now, this is the big thing, obviously, around here.
Okay.
And I don't know, would Monica be familiar with Zetters or Massey Ferguson's or that sort of thing? I suppose not.
I wouldn't know, but I would guess not.
Does she sing a song at all or anything like that?
I don't have any idea.
Or play any instruments, the fiddle or the mouth organ or anything? No, all right. So,
may I have your number, Monica?
Yes, I don't know what the code is now for Ireland from where you are now.
I can find that out.
Okay, well, it's 091 9992
Okay.
Now that's not actually my number. It's the number of the pub across the road because I don't have a phone myself. Now if it's a Monday, tell them not to bother ringing because sometimes the phone gets broken over the weekend if there's been a fight in the pub, you know. So ring me on the Tuesday and it's usually fixed by then. And the press person might ring me back.
That's correct.
Oh, you've been very helpful now. Thanks. And they say New Yorkers are rude. That's not true at all.
Well, thank you very much.
All right, so thanks very much now.
You're welcome.
Slán Awalya.
Okay, bye-bye.
Et bilkøb ender med en ulykkelig bilsælger og en